Lots of love to my Capricorn. Welcome to the Lana Star Tarot. And I'll be doing your January 2024 monthly update. All right, 2024 monthly update for January. Yes, January. This is my second monthly read. All right, and I'm really excited. Okay, really excited about what is coming up for you guys. So for my Capricorn, I will make six of the best energy. All right, six of the best energy. Six best energy for my Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Six best energy. Oh, Nine of Cups. Congratulations. Oops. This card has came up quite a few times. It's a flipper. All right. Okay. I need four more. Four more. Magician. Congratulations. Okay. Now once, thank you. This card dropped out. All right. So these are the cards. These are the beautiful cards that came out for you. All right. Are you able to see all of them? Should I make the screen smaller? Yes. Yes, these are the six cards. So give me a second while I rearrange them and get back to you. All right. All right. Just a second. Yes, and I am back. All right. So my Capricorns. Well, I did notice a lot of people getting a lot of signs getting the Eight of Swords and Three of Wands and the Magician. All right. Yeah, the Magician is very popular these days, but I do know that being the number one in the major arcana, he is very, very powerful. Just one card, one good card, as such as a Magician, is enough to change your entire January for you. All right. So I see that you have the Five of Swords. Let's begin with that. All right. Five of Swords is an energy where there are some defeat and loss with some sneaky people behind you. Yes, this sneaky energy seems to have crawled back. Yes, so Capricorn, be extra careful about sneaky people because usually, it's not easy for sneaky people to come and steal from us or defeat us that easily unless we have them very close by. We kind of know who they are, but we didn't know that they would go to that extent, all right, of making you suffer a loss, okay? How much would that loss be? I wouldn't be able to tell, but looking at your next card, it could be quite huge, but not huge enough for you to go into poverty, definitely, but huge enough to put you in a very bad state, all right? So you can avoid this because this is not a fated event. Like I say, if it's not fated, then it can be prevented or the impact can be lessened. So be careful about who have access to your liquid assets, okay? The easier the steal the item is, the easier the person can take away from you and the more tempting it is when someone needs the money, all right? So if your business account has joint names in it, perhaps it's time to take a look at who has access to the equity, that means the liquid assets, okay, your capital, all right, because you do need the equity to function from month to month, and if you have lost the whole amount, you might be in trouble, or you might not. You can take your savings out, but that means losing your savings, okay. And also be also very careful who has access to your savings account, okay. If it's someone who spends and spends and spends without thinking, or sub cards, all right, people that can charge mindlessly to the credit card, yeah. You got to be really careful about that, okay, because this is more like a sneaky energy behind your back. Yes, if this is a Five of Pentacles, I will warn against perhaps also the bankruptcy of banks, but that is something you might also want to take a look into. But this loss is mainly caused by someone playing tricks behind you, okay. So be careful, all right. We all know who are the sneaky people around us if you're willing to just admit. So if you're willing to admit to it and really take cautions against this, you can prevent it from happening, all right. A lot of times these are people very close to us which we don't really want to say anything, but sometimes when you have the courage to just face the truth and confront it, all right, and let it be known that you will not allow that, or you simply cut the person out of your life would be actually a lot easier, a lot less burden, and you don't have to keep watching your back for what is coming, because we want our life to be as simple as possible in order to um, bring in as many positive things, vibes, frequency, and energy as possible. Keeping negative people with negative energies around you often bring about very negative energies, all right? And these are not energies that would simplify your life and make it give you inner peace, but these are energies that creates a lot of upheaval in your life. And if that's the case, you need to reconsider whether you want these people to be around you, all right? Okay, to be constantly around you. When we talk about relatives like that, not close one like that, we find it hard. Yeah, our very close friends, it's like there is a bond between us. We know each other for years, but by taking advantage of your friendship or your love to take advantage of you, that's not love, that is not friendship. Maybe you should reaccess their access to you. Yes, just like the love card that always says, yes, reaccess people's access to you and your money, all right? Okay, because if they're staying on just for money, if you take that privilege from them and they left because of that, then they're not around you for you, all right? They're around you for your money. So you can test them like that, okay? If they're really for you, then even removing access to money, if they really love you, then they wouldn't complain, would they? Yes. I would say, as for spouses, all right. I mean, a lot of these issues also come from spouses. I'm sorry to say that, but even if spouses, things like that also happen. If that happens with a spouse, to know that the moment you join vows, you are one, okay. And whatever the other person do, you are responsible for half of it, okay. And if you choose the wrong partner, yeah, you could lose everything, more than half of what you have. Yes, yeah. And if you share a joint account with a spouse that treat you like a ATM, all your hard-earned money all this time will be gone. Yes, consistently without savings, consistently trying to make ends meet. It's not a way that you want to live. Okay, you want to have enough savings. You want to have money and capital for expansion, or to increase your valuable assets, like buying more properties for rental, for passive income. But having people like that around, sneaking behind you and stealing, that's not going to help you in any way, okay, to make your life a lot easier. No, you probably have to work harder to pay off a lot of things, okay. So reconsider, okay, because what I saw is the Eight of Swords next, okay. You blindfolding yourself, tying yourself up, and sitting in a stagnant mode, avoiding, all right. This is self-imposed imprisonment, okay. Self-victimization, self-restriction, okay. This is all in the mind. You basically have blindfolded yourself, and you don't even have a light at the end of the tunnel. You're just sitting there in total darkness. Is that fair for you? I don't know, but you tell me. I mean, I see this too as pretty linked. Okay, after giving you 5 swords, this person probably could have given you 8 swords. All right, and you feel defeated. You feel defeated. That's why you are in such a bad state. It could be 2 different incidents caused by 2 sets of different people, but how can the 5 of Swords not add on to your pain, even if it's from separate incidences, separate people? I mean, if outsiders do that to you, and you have a defeat, all right, and you don't want to face that, you blindfold yourself. While you're blindfolded, memories of how your own people treated you this way could have been the whole reason why you couldn't even face the Eight of Swords, because it's just like piling on, adding salt to the wound and piling on the pain. It was way too heavy. You don't want to look at it too much of a burden with a 4 of Swords and 8 of Swords. 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords are together. This is like 13 swords, all right? So, of course, my heart goes out to you. But all you have to do is take off the blindfold. Okay, if you're ever stuck in a situation like this where you are blindfolded, you don't see any light at the end of the tunnel, you think that's the end for you, you just rather stay there in denial and avoidance, and don't care about life anymore, then you might as well just blindfold yourself and see the truth for what it truly is, and get rid of those that are harmful to you. As for your enemies, okay, your competitors, you can strategize again and work against and compete as a gentleman, all right, with your resourcefulness against them, all right. But for the sneaky people behind your back, just get rid of them. These are just ways that you could release and relieve yourself from all these issues without having to blindfold yourself. Blindfolding yourself is only putting yourself in that dark, bottomless pit where you spiral downwards deeper and deeper into depression, anxiety, and perhaps PTSD, all right, because these people cause a lot of trauma for you. And is it worth it to suffer mental loss and financial loss due to other people's fault? Yeah. Yes, if this Eight of Swords is caused because you lost in a competition against some competitors, then, well, and take the blindfold off and face it for what it is. You lost this time, and ask yourself why you lost this time, and come up with better solutions the next time. Yeah, but if this is a loss that's caused by your own people, then why are you calling them your own people? These are not your own people. Just get rid of them. Yes, and move on. If you're already at this stage, what can you lose? Seriously, what can you lose? Nothing. In fact, by losing them, you get yourself back. All right. I don't think these people will care about you getting insane. All right. But yeah, they're just waiting for you to stand back on your feet. And once you make money, they take from you again. So well, maybe that's what's going through your mind. If I stand up back up again, they're going to take it again. So what's the point of making it? There is one. This is just one fixated way of thinking about things. Because you can always stand back up again and fire them, and then make the money back and keep it all for yourself. You got that? You got that? Do we get that very clear? Because if you were to think that way, all right, then you might as well get rid of these people and start your life again. Yeah, but to have someone stealing from you means you're capable. I have to say that. Okay, that means you're capable of making your own living. You're very capable. That's why people are stealing from you. If you are useless, nobody's going to be stealing from you. All right. So at least, yeah, there's a pat in the back from Lana. All right, to blindfold yourself and pat yourself on the back and say good job for all this while that I've been feeding useless people and keeping them alive. And it's time to get rid of the worms. Okay, it's not even snakes. These are just maggots. Okay. So yes, you are still alive while you're feeding maggots, huh? So yes. Don't, okay, feed them to the birds, all right? Okay, so undo the blindfold and tell yourself, move on, okay, move on. There's always a path. The path is right ahead of you. Move on, all right? Don't stay there. Don't stay there. If you're going to stay there, you might as well move on. Yes, yes. If you're going to go down the bottomless pit, you might as well try one more time moving on without these people. Yes, if both are going to be bad, all right? You're going to feel bad about both, okay? About losing these people, you're going to feel bad dropping into that bottomless pit by yourself. If both are bad, then choose to move on without these people, okay? Because as you move on, you'll be glad. You'll be very glad. Going down the bottomless pit is a different thing, okay? You'll be stuck there for eternity. No, that's not the way I want to see things going for you, okay? But I do see you getting back up again. I think with majorly four, very, very majorly good energies right here. Perhaps these are just but for a moment, and you did get your enlightenment, okay? You did. Because with the Three of Wands, that's where you start going into action and looking straight ahead, all right? Yes, you're looking straight ahead, not looking back anymore, all right? And you're looking quite excitedly straight ahead for expansion and rapid growth, all right? So you did manage to get out of that Eight of Swords situation, and now once again you're back on your feet and charging ahead, all right, looking right ahead. Okay, that is very good, because I see you getting back on your 2 feet and feeling excited again and taking action and wanting expansion and rapid growth for yourself. How beautiful is that? How beautiful. Thank you for the courage, all right? Thank you for showing me that courage, all right? Thank you. And I'm honored to be here to see you standing back on your own 2 feet and fight against those who are against you, all right? Leave them and let them be, all right? The less you talk with them, the better, all right? Just concentrate on your own well-being. Cancel all the cards, all right? All the sub cards. And redo all your bank accounts, okay? Okay, and next you have the Nine of Wands. Yes, finally, yes. Dude, you do well. Okay, you did well. Okay, you're gonna do well. All right, that's what I mean. In January, you're gonna do well, but I'm saying it as if it happened already. Okay, because yes, you did well because you won. All right, Nine of Wands, the last one standing, being the last one standing, taking up the challenge to be the last one standing. All right, after seeing you the Three of Wands, taking action to charge ahead, looking for rapid growth, and then next you are in the challenge of the Nine of Wands. Phew, from 3 you went right to 9. All right, brave, very brave. All right, courageous. It needs a lot of perseverance, courage, and wisdom to be the Nine of Wands, okay, to be the last one standing and see your competitors fall off one by one until you remain as the last one standing. All right, this is a major triathlon, and you won. Okay, you are the first that crossed the finish line. Okay, and the last one standing takes back the prize. Congratulations, my beautiful Capricorn. I knew you're going to win. All right, you're not letting anything beat you down. All right, okay. Welcome back and welcome back, okay, being the Capricorn, successful Capricorn that you are. Welcome back, okay. And next I see you, yes, now Cubs, truly enjoying the fruits of your labor, okay, enjoying a lot of luxury and satisfaction and comforts of life, okay. This now Cubs contains almost everything you want. It's almost a total fulfillment with this achievement, okay, almost a total fulfillment. You got 2 nines if you notice, Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords, okay, right after 8 of Swords, okay. Nine of Wands and Nine of Cups right after the 8 of Swords, all right, okay. So there you go. Just yeah, just put up with it a bit more. then you get to go into the Nine of Wands and then the Nine of Cups, having all the satisfaction that you want, all right, almost all, but it's good enough. Yes, luxury is abundant for you with the Nine of Cups. Almost everything you want, almost, okay, is here for you, and you are going to really enjoy the fruits of your labor, all right? You're going to be in abundance because these cups contain not just love and relationship and romance, it contains prosperity, luxury as well, and really rewards in terms of income and pentacles, okay? So that there is a lot, everything you want, and just one cup away from everything you want, okay? So that's why you are living in luxury and comfort and a lot of satisfaction with the Nine of Cups, all right? And then the biggest thing I want to talk about, the biggest energy, is the Magician. Yes, the great manifestor himself is going to be in January entirely, all right, for the entire whole month, and how you should make use of this great manifestor who is a master, who has attained mastery in all four suits. That means the swords, the wands, the pentacles, and the cups, okay? And with him, if you can think up something that you want, all right, he can manifest it. He can bring it into reality for you, into this physical world, okay? But yes, of course, there are some disclaimer I need to say, okay? But if you want world peace, the war to stop, things like that, okay? No wars, no corruptions. Nah, that takes a lot of people together to want it for it to stop, okay? But if you these are for things for yourself, okay? Manifesting things for yourself, okay? I'm talking about things for yourself, okay? That is all the things that you want for yourself. That's in the four suits, okay? The swords, the wands, the pentacles, the cups, which represent the things that we need in this life to survive and to thrive, all right? So things that you want for yourself definitely will be able to manifest with the Magician here. That's why he's the number one guy. He's placed as number one in the entire major arcana card, all right? He's the number one card. Yeah, just like the 7 days where God speaks this world into being, so can the manifestor, great manifestor here, manifest a lot of things into being for you, all right, by just speaking it. So this is what you should do, keeping yourself in positivity. That's why I say get rid of the negative vibes and people bringing in negative vibes for you, okay? Because in order to manifest, all right, especially good things, okay? If you're in a bad mood, negative mood, and you think of negative things and you say you want certain negative things, yes, that might manifest too. Yeah, remember, if you're in a positive mood and you say something negative, of course it won't happen because positive energy cannot create negative things to happen. But if you're in a negative mood and you said something negative, yes, it will come true, because yes, your negative vibe is going to cast that negative energy out and really bring it into reality. So that's why I say always watch out for how you feel, all right? Especially with the Magician in your monthly read this whole month. Be very careful about how you feel. Always maintain in tip-top condition, all right? Get rid of all the negativities, people who brings you negativity. Avoid them, okay? People who push your buttons, all right? Avoid them, all right? Or get rid of them, simply just block them if you can, okay? If you can, all right? And put yourself in such a great vibe, good vibes, okay? The greater the vibes, the better your manifestation, all right? The faster your manifestation, and those things that you even think is impossible to manifest, like a huge legacy, a huge enterprise that you never thought could be yours, okay? Okay. If you think that having a multi-million dollar business is already good enough, maybe you thought that having a multi-billion business is not possible. It is possible, depending on how great your frequency is. Then you can bring that into reality. But of course, you won't be seeing it this month, but yet months down the road, it could happen, because big, huge opportunity can come in for you. All right. Yes, when you ask for it, the Magician will find ways to make sure it come into reality. All right. So if it's a career, yeah, you might suddenly see some properties that you own or assets you own tripling, quadrupling in prices, okay? Or the goals that you own suddenly shooting up, and the stocks, buying the right stocks, or your job suddenly, yeah, you never thought you could be the CEO, but if you make that wish, not make that wish, actually you manifest that by claiming, all right? You could, it all comes down to how hard you are willing to work for this, okay? Because not many people want to take on important roles, even if they're given the chance, right? So yes, so do you know, the greater your goals, the more work you're supposed to put in, right? It don't just happen like that, like magic, like suddenly next day you wake up, you have a multi-billion company. No, there'll be opportunities coming in for you to make that billions, okay? It's not going to just suddenly appear like that. You get into trouble also if it suddenly just appear like that, okay? Where did the money come from? The government is going to ask you, all right? So yes, even though, yes, the manifestor can bring things into reality for you, they also follow the rules of this world. Yes, how it comes into being, it has to be through legal route, all right? Through legal, positive, rational route, legal, yes, legal, yes. If you ask for a lottery, yeah, it might happen, but you got to be happy enough, okay, for that kind of vibes, okay? Winning a lottery, the chances of winning a lottery is very, very low. You're going to one draw out of billions, okay? Yeah, you got to be in such a majorly good vibe, okay, for that to happen, okay? For all the numbers to fall into places, then you really need to get rid of the sneaky people in your life. for that to happen. Okay, for that to happen. Yes, yes, yes. There are people who want. Yes, yeah, but you do know that to attain that, it wasn't easy. It's not easy. It's harder than building a company because you need to be in consistently good vibrations. Okay, consistently great vibrations, and totally believing without a doubt that it is going to happen. Are you able to do that? If you're able to do that, yes, then go for it. All right, but yeah, you can ask for more practical things, okay, like opportunities for you to make your pentacles, okay, which will also make you the same amount as much as you win the lottery. All right, even yeah, opportunities can come in where the deals can cost like millions or billions, okay, but your companies have to be big enough also to be able to bring on the deal. But if you're a small business striving to make it big, going to big companies to secure big deals, this is when you can really claim, yes, yes, manifest that win, okay, manifest that win, okay, hoping that the bigger companies give you the chances. All right, so yeah, and also if you want to climb the corporate ladder and go up the in rank, it's all possible. It's all possible. And if you want to manifest love, it's possible. That true love, okay, your soulmate, and if you want to manifest a huge building, yes, that's possible, but that's going to take time, okay. And if you want to manifest just a dream house, yes, it's possible. All right, perhaps just a few months down the road you will see it. All right, so have a journal, keep a journal, write down the things you want and why you want it, write it down in details. What exactly is it that you want? How much would it cost? How in great details, and write down why you want it, and write down how to start. All right, because I want you to plant the seeds, okay, by having the actions all written down in order how to get it. You perform the first few acts, all right, and that is called planting. You're going to have to perform the few actions. Say you want to go into your own business, all right, you want a really successful company, all right, but you haven't even started a company yet, then plant the seeds now by writing out the business plan this coming January, and at least registering your company, all right, and giving your company a name, all right, that would be planting. All right, you're planting something in January, and then you go about asking for funds, and you'll see funds coming in for you. Yes, just by asking and claiming that the funds will be coming in for you, you have funds coming in for you. And but you have to have the company first, don't you? You have to have the business plan first, don't you? Because without any plan, without any company, who is going to invest in you? And yes, that's what I mean by planting. All right, so yes, if you want to further your career, yeah, write it down also. I want to be the CEO, or I want to just head a team. All right, because now I'm just an employee working under a specific supervisor or boss. I want to be that supervisor. Yeah, write it down, write it down. All right, write it down, and then start observing what your supervisor do. All right, and things like that, and keep the positive vibe, and keep going for that goal. But if you're going to work sloppy and slack off and expect that to happen, I will tell you that it's not going to happen. The magician is here to aid you in manifesting the things that you want. But if you are not going to have the right attitude and right vibes, you're not getting it. Okay, slacking off and sloppy, being sloppy, these are not positive frequency. These are negative frequency. And how can you expect a positive outcome with negative frequency? That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So you still have to work hard, but then there are a lot of people working hard and never getting what they want. That's why with the magician here, you can work hard now and get what you want. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to tell you. You carry on working hard. By this time, you're going to get what you want. All right, by naming and claiming it. All right, so this is the wonder of the great magician. All right, in your cards. All right, so now that you know how to use that energy, now let me grab a angel number card to see what advice spirit has for my idea. Capricorns, okay, because my Capricorns are very hardworking. All right, I know they're gonna make it if they want to make it. You guys hardly complain about things, okay. 999 release. It means balance, finance, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending. Yes, yes. So you might take advantage of better ones, definitely. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Universe is already asking you to release the things that are not good for you. You know what I mean, right? The sneaky things. Yes, and make room for good things to come in. All right. How can you make room for good things to emerge? By getting rid of the clutter. All right. People who clutter your life, okay, and clutter your mind, clutter you mentally. Yeah, I'm doing this because I really want them to go. This is my way of helping you. Sorry. Drive away negative energy. Sometimes you see me doing it. Yeah. This is Lana's way of hinting to you some things ought to go. Okay, where is it I'm pointing at? Okay, the things that I'm pointing at that ought to go. Yeah, how to fly away. All right, it's like stopping away the flies. All right, okay, you got 67 here, which is up to 15 and adds up to a 6. Life path 6 might be your life path, or a life path that is very important to you for January. So check it up. All right, number 67. Okay, okay, the number 6, number 67, number 7. Okay, even 15. All right, might be numbers that are very significant to you, or numbers appearing quite often. Okay, 6 or 7, or 67 or 15. All right, so if they are appearing a lot in your personal number or intimate number, or it's your favorite number, that means it confirms that this read is for you. And if anyone of you has seen Wolf recently, no, I mean, yeah, you don't have to see the real Wolf, but if you saw it on TV, on social media, all right, yeah, it's a confirmation that this read is also for you. Okay, and especially if you see a lot of it in January, definitely it's a confirming sign that yeah, this read is for you. And the Wolf spirit says turn knowledge into wisdom. A lot of time we know something, but we don't really turn it into wisdom. Okay, we just know, like we know who are the sneaky ones, but we never turn it into wisdom by getting rid of them. All right, so yeah, this is how you make use of knowledge, by turning them into wisdom, or else it'll be a waste knowing, learning them. All right, since for love messages, put yourself first. It says loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. All right, and next is love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. All right, each card is going to mean something to different Capricorns, different group of Capricorns. Okay, and then one more card, you are enough. All right, the person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. How beautiful. You don't need to change. You're good enough. All right, my dear, you're good enough. Definitely good enough. All right, you're good enough. I see how hard you work. Yeah, sneaky people comes to you because you're good enough. You're good enough for them to want to steal from you. All right, so let me see what angel you have. Oh, you have angel Nithaya. Okay, Nithaya, generosity. Yeah, I have to say you're generous. When people are stealing from you and you still allow it. Sorry for a little sarcasm there. I'm just trying to really pull you out of it. All right, your generosity is a gift to the world, and you're making it a better place. One act of kindness at a time. Keep shining your light and continue to embrace the power of generosity. There is a difference between generosity and willfully being taken for granted. Okay, when you help the people that needs to be helped, that's called generosity. When you're allowing people to do bad things to you and these people don't need help at all, that is just called foolishness. Okay, sorry that I'm blunt. You know Lana, right? You know Lana enough already. Okay, okay, for you, and there's another card. This is the vortex card, and let's see what it says. Okay, release resistance and surrender to the flow of life. You are being guided to trust the process, let go of control, and embrace the journey into the unknown. All right, yes, we'll go into the vortex. All right, maybe you need to go into the vortex and see for yourself. Okay, yes, how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are. Okay, and let me read it again. Release resistance and surrender to the flow of life. You are being guided to trust the process, let go of control, and embrace the journey into the unknown. All right, yes, I hope you embrace the journey into the unknown, especially when you have to go about alone, without those sneaky people around you anymore. Okay, I'm sure you'll embrace it. You won't just embrace it, you're gonna be like hallelujah. Okay, okay, these two cards are very beautiful. I'll definitely blow it up for you when I edit your video. All right, okay, so yeah, Lana is not going to stop. Lana is going to stop speaking about sneaky people again. Okay, but now yeah, a summary of your read is yes, I see you standing back up on your feet. Good. Okay, with the Three of Wands. Okay, and once again, being the Capricorn, you are looking ahead and taking action towards expansion and rapid growth. And then next, you survive the Nine of Wands challenge, the big triathlon, and be the last one standing and take home the prize. And next, you have the Nine of Cups again, another completion, major completion. That's going to give you a lot of satisfaction, luxury, and comfort. All right, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay, and next, you have the most major card that you should be really making full use of, which is the Magician, the great manifestor, that's going to come in this January, entire January, to help you manifest all the things you want into being, all right, into the physical world. So make good use of it, and it requires you to be in positivity, positive vibes and frequency in order for your manifestation to come into reality. Please take note of that. Okay, and if you do that, then definitely you will see a lot of things coming into fruition this month. Okay, all right, the month of January. All right, and then some will take later, because some goals are bigger and it takes longer. So you might find that you'll be harvesting several months down the road. Yeah, what you claim for in January might manifest later on down the road. All right, so claim as many things as you want. Okay, there's no limit as to what you can claim, but there is the only limit is you can only claim for yourself. Okay, not for others or for this world. All right, okay. So dear Capricorn, if you would like this to claim this beautiful read, okay, this wonderful read, this very successful read, all right, subscribe to the channel, all right, to claim this read for yourself. All right. Yes, I know Lana can be naggy. Okay, sorry about that, but I'm nagging for your own good. Okay, well, I know you're going to be all right, because with your strong character and the cards that show up, I see you pulling yourself back up on your feet. So I'm not worried about you. But yeah, just be extra careful, okay, when it comes to who have access to your business account and or your joint account, okay? And that will be more than fine, okay? And when it comes to situations that you have to face it, face on without blindfolding, all right? Don't go into the avoidance mode. And if you don't, then you keep moving on, you find that, yeah, right ahead of you is a magician waiting for you to make everything you want come true, okay? So my beautiful Capricorn, have a very happy new year. I know you're going to have a really happy and abundant new year, all right? And have an even more abundant and fortunate January, all right? So lots of love from Lana, and Bye bye. Okay. Happy New Year. Bye bye.